Hi, welcome to my channel Plants and Birds. In this video, we are going to discuss about the second primary macronutrient, that is phosphorus, in detail. Especially when we come to phosphorus, in that orthophosphates are the main absorbing ions from the soil by the plants. There are two orthophosphate, H2PO4 minus and HPO4 2 minus. They are the two ions which is absorbed by the plant root hairs by the from the soil. When we go to the its role, why you want to give phosphorus to the plant means to improve the root growth, to helps in, because it helps in proper root growth of the plant. Okay, next when we go to next important function is increase reproductive growth, means it will initiate flowering, like. Okay, then and then when we see the phosphorus cycle, it is a soluble, which is a soil is itself a pool of phosphorus. Soil itself contain a phosphorus, but in mobilized and immobilized forms. We will see what is going to happen here. In soluble phosphorus, orthophosphate, two orthophosphates are present, and it will go to organic phosphorus, microbial, plant residues, and humus. It will take it. Okay, and undergoes immobilization. There is not mobilized. They will not move from that parts, and then undergo mineral when these things microbes and plant residues, humus undergoes mineralization, again it will add to the soil as phosphates. Okay, when we see that primary minerals, apatite, rock phosphate, okay, add this uh, soluble phosphorus to the soil by weathering process. And other second, mineral surfaces, clays and iron oxides, all this contain some of the phosphorus by attached to the surface. They will detach and desorption occurs and it will release into the soil. And sometimes it will absorb also. These minerals will absorb this the phosphorus also. And some of the secondary compounds like calcium phosphate, iron phosphate, manganese phosphate, aluminum phosphate will dissolve and release phosphorus to the soil. And sometimes it will precipitate also. Okay, all this occurs in the soil in a continuous manner. So proper maintenance of soil pH and proper maintenance of organic matter will also matters the phosphorus available to the plants. So when we come to the deficiency symptoms, purple colored anthocyanin pigment is one of the important deficiency symptoms in older leaves. You can see when the phosphorus is deficient in the plant. Okay, when we go to the plant, another main important symptom at later stages, at peak stages of deficiency, root lodging will occur. All the plants will fall off and roots will appear upwards. Okay, and roots will come upward because there is no proper root growth. The main role of phosphorus is proper root growth. If we are not available in abundant quantity, it will undergo deficiency and gives root lodging, means all the field will fall off, trees and plants will fall off due to small wind speed also. That is the main thing when you can see. The one of the main, only the main is anthocyanin pigmentation is the best indication of and phosphorus deficiency. See what will happen in the phosphorus, high phosphorus and low phosphate ions. If high phosphorus, the root will be strong and it will have sufficient strength to withstand all the stress of the winds. Okay, but when we come to low phosphorus, all the root will be short and hairy and can't hold the by the soil stiffly, then it will goes to fall of the plant. This is the main thing to be notified. And when we come to sources, okay, how can we can supply the phosphorus to the soil or to the plants means there are two main important sources, natural source and synthetic source. Natural means it will naturally available, that is rock phosphate or apatite. Okay, rock phosphate is commonly contain different grades, means some grades contain, low grades contain 4% of P2O5, or high grades contain 20% of P2O5. Okay, phosphorus can't be given direct, can't be taken directly as P. Okay, so it will, all the fertilizers and other contain P2O5, not direct P. Okay, next when we come to the PESB, phosphorus solubilizing bacteria, as I told, there is some fixation or some in the soil by the different ions, and it will be fixed to that ions. Okay, calcium phosphate, aluminum phosphate. Okay, and some of the clay minerals will hold it. Okay, attached to the in between the clay. It can be released by phosphorus solubilizing bacteria. If you use the phosphorus solubilizing bacteria as soil amendment, it will improve phosphorus availability to the plants by removing the attached or phosphorus to the inside the soil to the plants. And when we come to synthetic sources, what is synthetic source means? DAP. DAP, diammonium phosphate, commonly used fertilizer before sowing. Okay, 46% P2O5 or 20%, 20.07% P will be there in DAP. Normally in DAP bag you will see 184600, means 18% nitrogen, 46% P2O5, not P. Okay, if P vegan means you must mention that to 20.07 P. Okay, because all the fertilizers will contain P2O5. So DAP, in DAP bag we will see 46% P2O5. If we convert it to the P, then it will become 20.07% P. Okay, nano DAP contains 16% P2O5 weight by volume. Okay, nano DAP is now recently introduced. It will contain 16% because of its high efficiency, low content is enough. Okay, single superphosphate SSP, we will use common word. SSP means single superphosphate. It contains 16 to 18% P2O5. 16 to 18% P2O5. If we will convert into the P, 7 to 8% phosphorus is directly present in single post superphosphate. Conversion factor. In this conversion factor means, as we see now, from kgp to, if we know that 20.07 P is present in DAP. How to know P2O percent, P2O5% means we must multiply 20 into 2.29, 20.07 into 2.29, then we will get 46% of P2O5. This is the one factor. Another factor is, it means 100 kg P correspond to 229 kg of P2O5, P2O. Okay, from kg P2O5 we know the P2O5 content in DAP is 46%. Then how to know the P percent in that means, if we multiply it into 0.436, we will get the 20.07 as the answer for the P, our question. This is about the phosphorus. Thank you.